How to get ahead of 99% of young men around you. You know that feeling of like when you just started a new school or a new class and you meet new people and you try to reinvent your whole personality, you try to act cool, and then you slip back to your old personality, that loser, dumbass personality that you had before. 6 months ago, I got left out and abandoned by my group of friends with 10 plus people. And now, after I started my new medical school cohort, I walk around in the lecture hall and people actually whisper my name. This is the guy that's good at piano, or this is the guy that's active in so many sports. I meet so many new people. I'm so much more productive as well. Let's get straight into it. What does it mean to get ahead of young men though? It's like, it sounds cool to say that, but what does it actually mean? Is it about studies and grades? No, because there are nerds that are good at studying and yet they're not respected because they're just such a loser. It's actually about self-improvement, how you develop yourself. You can feel this kind of aura, this atmosphere around a person, right? I know it sounds cringe to say stuff like that, but you can feel it very significantly from a person that's a loser, that's unintelligent, that's smelly and dumb and jerks off at his home, and a person that's confident, a person that has a good social circle with good people, with smart, intelligent people. And to summarize it, there are 3 aspects of your life that you need to improve to get closer to that second type of person, the person who has a brighter future. Is health, is social, and is how much you learn, knowledge. And there's one mindset that can help you in all 3 aspects of this. The mindset of what you're not changing, you're choosing. No, I know it may be hard for you to find what you want in life, your purpose. What's your big dream, your big goal? It might be hard to think of it right now because you're just so young and inexperienced. But at least you know what you don't want, right? You know you don't want to be homeless. You know you don't want to be disrespected. You know you don't want to disappoint your parents. Use that as direction. Use that as something to guide you. Because the most important step of self-improvement and how to change yourself is not what habits to build, what things to improve about yourself. The most important thing is what you should remove from your life. How can you expect to find something that you can focus on if you're pulled by so many different things in so many directions in your life? Now let's get into the details of the 3 aspects that I talk about. Maybe in the health aspect, you eat junk food, you eat carbs, you eat like pasta and rice, and these things are normal things to do, right? Normal people do this, but if your goal is to become focused, you know carbs are going to make you carb crash, and after lunch you feel sleepy and tired, but you're not changing it. You try to become fit and you try to become healthy and you try to get a 6-pack, and yet you still eat junk food, McDonald's, every supper. If you don't remove the main source of the problem, how are you going to improve your focus, right? If you don't remove the main source of your fat, how are you going to get fit? Or maybe in the social situations, you have friends that are actively making you worse, and you have friends that they don't improve anything in your life, they don't give you any value. How do you expect to make new friends that you can actually learn things from, make new friends that actually give you value, make new friends that give you advice, that actually care about you? Those new friends that look at you, they don't even want to be friends with you because you're just giving all of your attention on a social circle that you don't belong in and you don't want to be in, yet you don't change it. You try to learn more about this world, you try to mature and grow up, and yet you don't remove the bad habits that waste your time, take up your energy, and don't give you any value and knowledge. You play games, you pick up your phone when you're bored, you hang out with friends talking when you could use that time to study, you could use that time to listen to podcasts, you can use the time to go running, to read a book, do something that makes you learn about yourself and the world. You'll be surprised how much energy you'll save just by removing things that are not helping you. Because I'm on holiday, right? I'm staying at home, all my friends are in a different state. Whenever I pick up my phone, it feels like nothing, it feels like it's not draining my energy, but when I put my phone down and I try to study, I cannot even focus for a single second because of that. And on a Sunday, one day before school starts, I stopped this phone addiction intentionally. I realized it, and just because of that, I produced the same amount of productivity and results in one day that I produced in a whole week. What you're not changing, you're choosing. Change the things that are useless to you, change the things that are not adding anything to your life. It sounds so simple now that I've said it, but this is one of the most important steps of self-improvement. This is how you get ahead of most people, because if you need help with building a system in self-improvement, I can be there for you if you click the link in the comments below. To you, joining us on this journey of self-improvement, our future is bright.